You are most welcome to Edify e-learning project. This is a program that is brought to you with funding from Edify Uganda. The theme of Edify Uganda for this year says, every child deserves to learn and flourish. That is why at this particular time, we have this opportunity to join in and we hear from one another. Edify Uganda works with other partner organizations. We have the Christian School Owners Association of Uganda, which organizes this program and mobilizes you to join these lessons. Another partner organization is the ITAU, that is ICT Teachers Association of Uganda, which implements. We have a new partner, that is Scripture Union, which takes us in devotion, where we learn the Word of God every morning from Monday up to Friday, starting at 8:20 up to 8:50 a.m. in the morning. Please, you need to join in. So this program is brought to you and organized by those organizations that I have mentioned. Each of them has a role to play. Now, we shall have the opening prayer because we are Christians. We need to start our lesson with a word of God, and I'm going to request someone to lead us in the opening prayer. Then after the prayer, I will tell you more about this program, just like Sonia is new, needs to know more about this program, what other platforms do we use, and the rest. So I will make some announcements, the future of this program, and what you are supposed to do after the opening prayer. So let me request Nimrunji Daniel to unmute and lead us in the opening prayer. So Nimrunji Daniel.
Yes.
Your hand is up. Do you have a question or you want to lead us in the opening prayer?
I want to lead in the opening prayer.
There is no problem. You may then go ahead.
Oh God, we thank you for this day. I pray that you have a good lesson. Let us learn well. Give us a blessing. Teach us well. Let us.
Amen. Unfortunately, Daniel got muted. I don't know how, when he was still leading us in the prayer, but we ask each and everything in Jesus' name. Thank you so much, Daniel, for the word of God that has opened up our lesson, and the others whose hands are up, I will let you share with us in the due course of this lesson. So, as mentioned earlier, I have a few announcements that I would like to pass to all of you. One, this program will be ending very soon, by the end of this month. So we have more 2 weeks ahead. This week is our last week when we are learning and writing in the books. Then next week, we shall be giving exams. So you need to be prepared. Just like we did in the first phase, we gave you examination, we made the corrections, then we ended that program. So this second phase, we are going to do the same. So be ready with that. Now, for you who are still new, for example, Sonia, we have been talking to you. You need to join other platforms that we use such that things move well with you there. So what are those other platforms? We have WhatsApp, which is for general communication. We send you everything we feel is important in this program, like timetable. Another platform we use is the YouTube. So as I speak now, we are streaming live on YouTube. So for those ones who are not with us on Zoom, they will watch or they are following via YouTube. Now, even you need to join YouTube, because as the program is ending by this month, we shall not stop teaching you, but the teaching will continue via YouTube, not on Zoom when we are live. So we shall be uploading for you videos. Yes, videos will be uploaded on YouTube. So that means you need to subscribe to the YouTube channel which we use. That is, you will have to type in Christian School Owners Association. Then that is when you have opened in the app of Zoom on your device, either your laptop or your smartphone. I will carry out a demo if time is there towards the end. But for now, let me just speak about it as I wait for other learners to join, because I see the number is still small, yet we reach at times 100. And right now I see only 45. So allow me to go ahead with a few announcements. So when you open Christian School Owners Association via your YouTube app, you will see our channel. You need to subscribe it. Then you click on the bell such that you can get notices. So you will go straight to the class. You click on playlist, find your class. All the videos are there. For Sonia, who is new with us, you will see all the videos since this program started in July. Everything is uploaded there. So that is another platform that we use. You need to subscribe, watch those videos. You will see whatever we have been learning before you joining us. Lastly, let me talk about the Google Classroom, which is another platform that we use in this learning. Work is already uploaded there together with the activity. So whatever we learned in this new phase, the second phase, is already on Google Classroom. You can have access to all the lesson notes and the activities. So you need to join. And now as I speak, you need to check in the chat room. The links have been sent there. If not, they will come very soon. Let me just confirm that no link is there. Mr. Mike, I request you forward those links again in the chat room for our parents to see. Then, since I need to teach, I will not explain each and everything regarding this program. Let me share with you my numbers. You can call me after. The links have started coming. The one for WhatsApp is in the chat room. Let me share with you my telephone number. You can write it, call me, or send a message on WhatsApp. Both numbers are on WhatsApp. I will be in position to hear from you and help you here and there. What else? I hope that is enough for now. Be checking the chat room for the links. Yeah, if you have a smartphone, you can tap on the WhatsApp group and you join. Google Classroom, you need to download the app of Google Classroom. Then you will tap on and you will join. So there we are. Sonia, you said you are sending us your number to join you on WhatsApp, but I'm not seeing it in the chat room. I think you sent it to Mr. Wamono Mike. Still, it has reached us. We are two who are controlling this program. Me, I'm teaching, but Mr. Mike is there trying to help. So I hope he will join you on WhatsApp group. If not, the link is sent. You can tap on it, other parents or other pupils. If you did not join WhatsApp, you can join now. That link is sent. So with those few allow me to end here and get into something new. It is time for Primary 3, and we are going to learn Literacy 2 with Teacher Joel MALUMA, the one speaking to you. In today's lesson, we need to talk about environment and weather. I know this is not your first time to hear about this, so we are going to share a lot. Hey, I will get back to you. I see so far 6 people, your hands are up, and others, you are going to participate in this lesson. Now, my number is still down there in the email address. You can take a screenshot and reach to me afterwards, but it's in the chat room. So get to the chat room, you find my number. Let's first make correction in the activity of lesson 5. Then after the corrections, we shall learn about weather and environment. Number 1 said, give any 2 artificial changes in the environment. Remember, we said artificial changes, we say these are changes which happen in the environment as a result of man's activity. The activities we do, they bring about artificial changes. So one, we have pollution. When we talk about pollution, think about air, water, and the soil for now. So we breathe in bad air because we go dumping polythenes and plastics. At times we burn them, the air becomes contaminated. These are the things we looked at last time, so I'm not going to explain them now. I hope you can remember very well. Then in number B is soil erosion. C is change in seasons. D is desertification. Desertification, I told you, comes from the word desert. When we go on cutting down trees, then we may end up being in a desert place, just like those countries where you can't see any vegetation when it is bare land. So that is how it comes, because trees contribute a lot in rainfall formation in the season. So when you cut them off, we may end up not receiving any more rain, and everything will dry out, and we get into what I'm terming desertification. So number 2 says, identify the cause of each change given above. So for A is pollution, that is poor disposal of rubbish. B is soil erosion. We have overgrazing as the human activity that can cause soil erosion, but we have even others, as we saw in that lesson that day. C is change in season, and what causes that is charcoal burning. We have deforestation, cutting down trees can also cause change in seasons and the rest. D is desertification. We have deforestation, where we say is the massive cutting down of trees. So those are some of the corrections we can make for number 1 and number 2. Number 3 and 4 are here. Mention any 2 ways of managing weather in the environment. So we can say planting trees, preserving swamps, educating people about what? About the dangers of cutting down trees, about the dangers of disposing rubbish everywhere, burning rubbish, which is not good. D is avoid bush burning. Yeah, it is not good because we kill millions and millions of small living organisms and insects that stay in the bush, yet they are important in the environment. So we need to spare them, and they enjoy this earth. Number 4 said, what is deforestation? Deforestation is the massive cutting down of trees in an area. I know you have other answers that I did not write. I can't finish them all. So this is just a guide to help some of you who failed somewhere. This is just a guide. You can make correction and we move on. There I give you at least 1 minute. You write 1 or 2 answers if you failed. I want to remind you about sending me your messages, your concerns, your questions about this program in the chat room. It is open. You can chat with me or with Mr. Wamono Mike, our admin. We shall be able to respond to you. Just like I see, I have some messages there as we make correction. This is Mr. Mike has just sent me a message saying I have her number. So meaning the number of Sonia was sent to Mike, and I believe he has joined her on WhatsApp. So she will get everything. Keza said, teacher, I don't have the WhatsApp link. Keza, that WhatsApp link is now in the chat room, unless you have just joined. You can send me back in case you did not get it. Then Audrey Ruth said, teacher, let me read in the closing prayer, please. Teacher, me from Audrey. To teacher Joy. Okay, thank you, Audrey. So I'm taking notes of you. This is Audrey, will lead us in the closing prayer. Audrey is going to lead in the closing prayer. I've taken note of that. So I think you can see I'm able to receive your messages. Sahara Amazon from Gulu City says, I want to play Roblox. I don't understand this, Zahara. Sahara. Roblox. I don't know this. Okay, thank you. Let me open first of all to the next thing. The last numbers. We have these 2 before I go ahead with your links. The one who was saying you are not seeing the WhatsApp link is now in the chat room. You can please get to it and join WhatsApp now. You join WhatsApp now. I need to see you joining. Others, thank you. I can't read. The messages are flowing every second. Number 5 says, how can a farmer control soil erosion in hilly areas? There, we can say by use of terracing method. At times, we call it contour plowing. You will get to your search engine, either Google, you put in terracing method or contour plowing. Then you get on image, you will see the terraces, okay? How do we dig terraces in a hilly place to control soil erosion? But this is not the only way of controlling soil erosion. We need to plant trees. We need to practice mulching and many other methods. So this is just one to guide you. Number 6 says, identify 2 proper farming methods. So among the proper farming methods that we can use, we have crop rotation, we have mulching, we have terracing, which is good in hilly areas. So friends, these are just, they are not the only answers which are correct. Unless I crossed it, it must be wrong. So this is a guide. I think now we can move on to what we are supposed to learn today. This work is uploaded on Google Classroom. You will find it and make more corrections. So without taking much time, today is Tuesday, 12th October, 2021. And what we need to look at, we are going to learn about environment and weather. Environment and weather. This is not your first time to learn about this, so we shall not dwell much on it, but I have just some revision questions for you. And in like 2 or 3 minutes, let us answer these questions. I will get back to you. What is weather? That is the first question. Someone define for us, sorry, it is what is environment. So someone define for us the word environment. Number 2, define the word weather. Number 3, give 4 elements of weather. And number 4 says, mention 4 types of weather. So let us first go through these revision questions, then we get there. I begin with Ezzy. Ezzy, your hand is up. Okay, Ezzy, your hand is up. Unmute, define for us weather. Somebody is in the waiting room. That is the Zawede Emma. Mr. Mike, you need to check on him.
Okay, you're right.
Okay. Ezzy.
Yes.
What is environment? Ezzy, we don't need to take much time. We have a few minutes here, 39 remaining. So the question is, what is environment?
Okay. Our surrounding.
Okay. Something connected to our surrounding. Let's hear from Trinity. Telling us very well what you know about the environment. Trinity Ramla, what is environment? Thank you, Ezzy, for trying.
Yes, teacher.
What is environment?
Environment is the thing surrounding man.
Thank you so much. So friends, I hope we are together. Things surrounding man. Then Niana is going to tell us about weather. What is weather? Thank you, Trinity, for defining for us environment. Niana, tell us, how do you understand the word weather? Oh, Joseph. Joseph, tell us about weather. What is weather? Joseph. Yes. Joseph?
Weather is
is weather
conditions of atmosphere recorded for a short period of time.
Okay, thank you. Though your network was not clear, maybe Kezia can tell us. The network might be good for Kezia. Kezia, what is weather?
Weather is the change of atmosphere from time to time.
Okay, change of atmosphere from time to time. Thank you so much. So friends, when we talk about weather, we mean the conditions of a place, okay? The conditions of a place, the change in conditions of a place at a particular time. So we see in the atmosphere changing, the conditions changing at different times. So what causes that are the elements of weather that go on changing. So now we need to talk about the elements of weather. Benjamin will give us one, Brian will give us one, Ogwal will give us one, and then Amolo Aisha. Benjamin, give us one element of weather.
Sunshine.
Very good. We have the sun. We say the sun. So the sun is one of the elements of weather. Brian, give us one. Ogwal, I'm coming to you. And Alicia. Yes. Brian, apart from the sun, give us one more element of weather. Okay.
Okay, teacher. Rainy. Rainy weather.
We have rain. Rain.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you. We have rain is another element of weather. Let's hear from Ogwal and Alicia. The elements of weather. Ogwal has said wind. Correct. Thank you so much. Then Alicia, give us the remaining element of weather apart from the sun, wind, and the rain. What else is left?
I was going to say wind, but
it's mentioned. So what is left? I know when you are given one more option only, it becomes difficult. So there we have the clouds. Have you heard it, Alicia? We have clouds. Now, Alicia, I start with you. Let us talk about the types of weather. Give us one type of weather. Alicia?
rainy.
Rainy weather. Thank you so much. Let me hear from Leona. Leona, apart from rainy weather, give us one more type of weather.
Windy weather.
Very good. We have windy weather. I have Maria. Maria is giving us one more. He's together with Hadija, Ziada, Joanita. Now I want to hear from Maria. Maria, give us one more type of weather.
Yes, teacher.
Windy, give us one more type of weather.
Cloudy.
Very good.
Cloudy weather.
Thank you so much, Maria. Lastly, let me hear from Fenia Rebecca. Fenia, give us one more type of weather, then we move on.
Yes, teacher.
We are looking at types of weather. So far we have rainy weather, cloudy weather, and then windy weather. Which type is left?
Cold weather.
Cold. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for trying, but that is sunny weather. Sunny weather. So for cold, that one is when we are experiencing windy weather or rainy weather. It becomes cold. Thank you so much, Rebecca. Now, friends, let me first close hearing from you and we move on. We need to write this down because this is what we are going to look at deeper. We know the elements of weather. We have talked about wind as one of the elements of weather. Now, wind, what is wind? Let someone define for us this. Mary, Lina, what is wind? Mary, Lina, what is wind? Oh, Kali. Let me hear from Shukra. Okay, Mary is back. Mary, what is wind? Mary.
Wind is when wind comes when it's going to rain.
Okay, thank you so much. So wind comes when it is going to rain. You are correct. Now, since it comes, it is moving what? Wind is moving air. Are we together? So now we need to talk about air. So wind is moving air, and now what is air? We say air is a mixture of different gases. Are we together, class? Air is a mixture of different gases. We need to write this. So we need now to name the gases that make up air. Do we know them? So I get back to you, my friends. Do we know these gases that make up air? Let me start with the Mulungi Elizabeth. Give us one gas that make up air. I have Lucky, I have Kay, and the Joanita Kakai. Okay, so Mulungi, give us one gas that make up air.
Nitrogen.
Oh, very good. You have talked about nitrogen. Thank you so much. There we are. Let me get to Adrina.
Oxygen.
Thank you. I want to hear from other people. Thank you. Now, Adrina, Kay, I'm coming to you. And the Joanita, I can't see you now. Okay, I have Atekit Janela. Yesterday I spoke to Mommy. Okay, so Adrina, may you unmute? Oh, Adrina is not unmuting. Let me check K. Yes, K. K. I can't hear from these friends. Let me check at Kate Janela. Yes, Janela. Janela, may you unmute? Mommy told me you enjoy learning and you feel so bad to see that the program is ending. But I told her we shall continue uploading the videos for you. Janela, may I hear from you?
Yes. Yes, teacher.
We are looking at the gases that make up air. Apart from nitrogen, give us more clue.
Carbon dioxide.
Good. Carbon dioxide. What else?
Rare gases.
You've finished them all. Thank you so much. So someone.
You're welcome.
Thank you. So that's about oxygen. Then we have carbon dioxide from Nella together with the rare gases. So can we have this written in our books? Then we talk about these four and we call it a day. We need to talk about these four. The percentages that they occupy in the space. Which percentage? There. We need to look at that. And when it comes to rare gases, mention some of them, some of the rare gases. So that's what we shall be looking at, and we call it a day. So there we are. Be writing as I check some of the messages from you here. I have very many messages I need to read. Okay. Joy told me, I always try to pick you, and at times I look for new people. It's hard to always pick you in each and every lesson. Okay, sorry about that. Let me see. Galaxy teacher, we don't know that work. Oh, that is why we are learning, such that you get to know it. Okay. Okay. All right. When you misbehave, we put you in our waiting room. Robert Maseruka, what happened? They blocked me on the computer. Who blocked you? Us or the service provider? Your message is not complete for me to understand it, but in case you misbehave, we have the rights to throw you out of the classroom, like one who was put in the waiting room. So still we can do anything as long as you are disturbing in the class. You need to take note of that. Okay. Thank you. These other messages, they are just reminding me. Okay. Benjamin said, the wind is air in motion. Thank you. Okay. Thank you for all these messages. I've seen them. Thank you. I believe you're about to finish writing. I need to take you to the next page. Okay. Some of you have finished already. Mulungi Martha, Mulungi Elizabeth, Nkwanga Prince Gabriel have finished. So we can get to the next page. Joseph is saying, teacher, your WhatsApp number. Oh, you want my WhatsApp number? I shall send it. Galaxy, this is Michelle and Marion. So we need to rename you. Mike, I request the one tagged as Galaxy, rename with Michelle and Marion. Thank you for your messages. Okay, Molonji says, teacher, I know the percentages of air. Then let us get there. Thank you. This is so good. Benjamin sent them here. Okay, now here we have the pie chart. As you can see, this pie chart is showing us the space occupied by these gases. I think you are seeing the one in blue. This one is nitrogen, and it occupies the biggest percentage in the atmosphere. It is followed by oxygen, which is green in color. Oxygen is the second. We have now other gases, which we call rare gases. They take the third position, and then carbon dioxide takes the smallest percentage. So we need now to get the exact percentages. You may draw this, but let us draw, and the name we give the exact percentages. So there I get to the next page. So the question is, identify the quantity of each gas. When we talk about nitrogen, what is its percentage? Let me get to your messages. I read now from messages, not asking you. So Benjamin gave us the percentages here. He said nitrogen occupies 78% of the gases. Oxygen occupies 21%. This is so good. Hey, what's happening to Divine and the Trinity? You are not hearing me. Really? Yes, Michelle, I can see you. For Sahara from Guru, she doesn't know. Okay, fine. So we are here to learn, but Divine and the Trinity, you need to find out why you can't hear me. Meanwhile, we can write this. Nitrogen occupies 78%. Oxygen occupies 21%. of the gases. Then we have carbon dioxide occupying 0.03%. And finally, we have rare gases that occupies 0.97%. So let us draw and shade it very well, but don't take much time because we have only 20 minutes left to end this lesson. Then, okay. Then after there, we shall have other things to do. We shall talk about rare gases. As you are writing, let me first check on divine and the Trinity. Hey, Sahara, Amazon. I'm so sorry. You are a boy. I never knew. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me for calling you, for using pronoun she. Those I know that are called the Sahara, some of them are girls. So I've been taking you to be a girl. Thank you for highlighting about that. You are a boy. I'm so glad about the work you do. I have never seen any other person who does like that. Yeah, I don't know how you acquired all the computer to let you do work in the way you do it. Thank you so much, my boy there. So divine and infinite, I think they have gone off because they were not hearing me and I can't see them in the list. It seems they joined without their computer audios, so they couldn't hear me. Okay. I hope we are about to finish. Then we move on and talk about rare gases. Please send me some of the rare gases you know in the chat room. Send me some of the rare gases you know in the chat room. Meanwhile, I will speak to other people. They name for us some of the rare gases. Katis Ida is asking if you should draw. If it's not going to take much time, for you to draw, because we have only 18 minutes left, but I believe you can draw this. You can draw that. So Mkwanga is done. Mulungi, send us some of the types of rare gases because that is what we need to talk about. If you have finished writing the percentages and the drawing. So among the types, Sarah said the gases are for cars and borders. Hey, okay, they contribute. They release carbon dioxide. Okay, thank you. Okay, this is so good. Benjamin has given us 3 types of rare gases that we know, or 3 examples of rare gases. Thank you, Benjamin. For Trinity Ramla said, I can hear you. Yes. Yeah, there was 2 others. One was Divine and the Trinity. They are the ones who were not hearing me, but I know for you have no problem. I can see just from here. Audrey says, teacher, I am not seeing your screen. Audrey, what's happening? You should be seeing my screen. Maybe the problem is with your device there. If you are using a smartphone, you must have tried to scroll on your screen. So it changed to either settings or it took you somewhere else. That is why you can't see my screen. You need to check well. We have Mulungi sent us one example of rare gases. Katis Ida also sent us one. This is so good. Kyla wants me to select her to tell us some of the rare gases. I think I should start with Kyla. Mulungi Martha sent us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is good, but one has wrong spelling. One has wrong spelling. Kezia, yours is correct. Michelle says this is Marion. Okay, thank you. Okay. This is enough with the messages. I'm so happy to read from you, my dear learners. So we need to look at rare gases, types of rare gases that we have. So there I will start with the Kyla Linda. Is this Linda? Oh, I don't know how to read this name. Kyla, give us one. Kyla, give us one. Lucky will also give us one. Chisache. Yes, Kyla. Kyla. Hey, again, you've muted yourself. Please give us one example of rare gases. Okay, let me check with Lucky. Lucky, do you know one example of rare gases? Kyla, first wait, let me speak to Lucky. Lucky. Lucky.
Yes.
Give us one example of rare gases. Lucky. Okay, let me get to Kyla. Kyla, give us one example of rare gases. One example of rare gases.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, give us one example.
Teacher, this is not my class.
Oh, okay, sorry. Which class are you?
Primary 2.
Okay, but still we can learn together because soon you are coming to P3, primary 3. Okay, thank you for learning with us. Let me hear from Chisache Kellen. Chisache, I know your hand is down, but I just need to check on you. Hey, how are you finding this work? Do you know any example of rare gases? Chisache. Okay, let's now move on. I can't hear from my friends. Let me hear from Oscar. Then I have Joanita Kakai. I have Nakalende. Yes, Oscar. 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 Are you on?
Yes.
Give us
Yes,
one
teacher.
example of rare gases.
Rare gas.
Argon.
Okay, thank you. We have argon, or you can call it argon. Thank you. Let me hear from Nakarembe. Give us one more.
Xenon.
Good. We have xenon. Thank you. Joanita Kakai. Give us one. Then Shuhura will give us one more. Lastly will be, I will select somebody. Joanita. Are you there? Give us one.
Teacher, I don't know.
Okay, thank you for being honest. I give you opportunity to Laura. Laura.
Hello?
Yes, help
Yes, teacher.
Joanita. One example of rare gases.
Krypton.
Good. We have krypton. Shufra. Give us one more. No, Shuhara. Thank you.
Neon.
Yes. Which one?
Neon.
Neon. Thank you. Lastly, let's hear from Nyombi. Nyombi. Nyombi has gone out. Okay. Let's hear from Aguti Loveworth. Aguti. Aguti, I know your hand is down, but you are new. I need to hear from you. Oh, okay. Let's have these examples. One is krypton. We can write it there. Nyombi is back. Nyombi, you can give us one more. Nyombi, give us one more. We have argon, it was mentioned. What next? We have xenon. Xenon. We have neon. And lastly, we've got helium. So these are some of the examples given by your friends. So we can have this list written in our books. And then finally, I need to show you the activity which is uploaded on Google Classroom. You start doing it and submit your work for marking. So there we are. Those are some of the examples of rare gases: krypton, argon, xenon, neon, and helium. So next time we need to look at how these gases are used for their uses, starting from nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, and these rare gases. Go and make research about them. In case we get the opportunity to come back and we learn, we shall talk about that. In case there is no more, I will make a video about this and submit it, upload it on YouTube. So you will watch that and you will keep learning. Otherwise, I would like to give you this activity, which you can write in your books, answer, and turn in for marking by using the scanner option. So this marks the end of the lesson. And in the remaining 7 minutes, I'm going to show you something. Okay, my phone is not connected. I wanted to show you how you can subscribe to the YouTube channel, but I'm just going to explain it, or Mr. Mike can do that in case he's in position. So friends, there we are. We can have this activity. Meanwhile, I need to speak to some of you. Just a minute. There is something I need to correct here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. I hope everything is now fine. I need to speak to some parents as you keep writing this activity in your book. Some parents with questions can now talk to me. Oh, Leon, I do not remember to give you the opportunity, as if though I talked about your name. Sorry. We still have time. I will give you this opportunity next time. So if there is any parent who has a question regarding this program, who has a challenge, or if you need our help, we can use these remaining 5 minutes to sort out the problem you have. Joseph is there. Let me hear from Joseph. If you're a parent of Joseph, you can speak to me.
Just his brother.
Yes,
I'm just.
Yes.
I'm his brother.
Yes, go ahead.
Can I ask about how they will be getting their work on YouTube?
Okay, thank you so much for asking this question. And the others, take note of this. We shall be uploading videos on YouTube. So you need to subscribe to the YouTube channel. I think, Mr. Mike, let me see. Let me connect my phone on Zoom. You give it the rights and I share something here in like 2 minutes. Let me just.
Okay, no problem.
Let me just join now. Meanwhile, a cool Jovia needs to talk to me. Let me see. A cool Giovanna, Kilowi, Juliana, you need to talk to me. So I'm asking you to unmute.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, you have a question, right? Giovanna, I see your message. You said I have a question. So what is the question?
Teacher.
Yes.
Oxygen and
Come again with your question.
where can we get the notes?
Aha.
Where can we get the notes?
Okay, thank you so much for this question. Did you join Google Classroom?
Yes, teacher.
For which class? P3?
P3 and P2.
Then work is uploaded on Google Classroom. You need to check there. Mr. Mike, check Joel Malma. My hand is up. Give me the rights. I need to show something here. So,
Okay.
Giovanna, I hope I have answered you. You can find the work on Google Classroom.
You are now a co-host.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Let me see, where is the app? Oh. Unfortunately, the app of YouTube is not in my phone at the moment. I wanted to show how, okay, it's there, I've just seen. So let me try to stop screen share and show my learners in the remaining minutes. So please, learners, I want to inform you that this lesson was made possible with the funding from Edify Uganda, organized by Christian School Owners Association and implemented by Itaú. So there now, I would like to share my screen using my phone, and I'll show you something here. Okay, let me share. How do we subscribe to YouTube channel? Okay. So I hope you can see my screen. You can see my screen. So here I have YouTube. Are you seeing Google, YouTube, Gmail, Assistant, Maps? So you come to YouTube and open it. When you open the YouTube, are you seeing up here where there is search? There is a bell somewhere, and then this thing here. So you need to touch on it. Then you type in Christian. Oh, sorry. Okay. So you type, okay. All right. You type in, let me try to change the thing. Christian School Owners Association. So the moment you type in this, you search for it, you give it some time to load. Christian School Owners Association, give it some time, it will open. So when it opens that website, you will have to get to the playlist. You will have to get to the playlist. Oh, it's taking a bit longer, but we can give it time. So when it opens the YouTube channels, you will get to the playlist. You will see a list according to classes. So you select your class. When you select your class, let's say P3, you will see all the YouTube videos we have. So here we are. I think you can see. So what you do, you come to playlist. Mr. Mike, I don't know where can I find the playlist because the interface is a little bit different from the one I'm used to.
You go to the library down there. From that word library.
Okay. All right. So,
then you can see. You go to your videos.
Okay.
Your videos first.
Okay. But these will be mine as a person, you see. These are for my YouTube channels. So
we can go back. Did you search for Christian Schools Owners Association?
Yes, I did so.
Now you try to move alongside with those videos on top, alongside.
Okay.
Be like scrolling through them, and we see.
I think you can see most of these videos are for this program. So you will have to subscribe to this channel. You can see they are all for our program. So what you have to do, you need to subscribe. When you subscribe, let me see, where can we find that? Anyway, you will have to interact with your phone and see how you can subscribe to this.
You can be playing one video and then you see.
Okay.
Be like playing one video.
Okay, let me play. This is Primary 3, Lesson 2. You may not hear, but here we are.
So you have already subscribed. You can see the button.
For me,
already subscribed.
Yes.
So for those who have not subscribed, they can subscribe from that button there.
So you will subscribe from the button here below download. Then you click on this bell such that you can get the notifications. You put it on. So wherever there is any video uploaded here, you will get the notification. So that is how you can subscribe to our Christian School Owners Association website and the channel for YouTube. where you will find a variety of these videos of our lessons. So friends, I need to stop here because our time is over. We can call it a day. We shall have Audrey Ruth to lead us in the prayer. But Mr. Mike, allow me hear from Mami Laura. Let me hear from her. Then we close.
Hello, Teacher Joel and Teacher. Hello.
We can hear you, Mommy.
Okay. Thank you so much for the lessons. We really appreciate. My concern, however, is we were advised last week in the meeting that there will be sessions of on the WhatsApp group of how we upload the activities and the assessments. I don't know how far you have gone with that.
Okay. Thank you, Mami Raura. Sorry.
Yes, you're welcome.
Are you already in the WhatsApp group?
Yes, please. I'm on the WhatsApp group of P3.
Yes, we are working upon those videos because as a math, you are supposed to see those videos.
Okay.
See how you are going to go over the exams because we want all of you to attempt the exam. So we are working upon those videos such that we can bring a variety of videos. Those who are using the computers, those who are using the smartphones, those who are using iPhone phones, such that we have a variety and then we send those videos. So as soon as we publish the timetable to you for the exams, I'll also be attaching those videos.
Thank you very much.
You are
we
welcome.
Appreciate. We're going to be waiting patiently.
Okay, God bless you.
Bless you too. Oh, the other thing I needed to inquire, with the Christian schools owners associations, can I get the list of the schools that you have? Maybe I could think about changing my daughter.
Okay, still in our WhatsApp group, as we are coming to the end of this program, we shall be sharing you the list of all those schools who have already started the online classes.
Yes. Please.
And we shall be encouraging you to join those classes for the online classes.
Okay.
So as soon as we are coming to the last week, we shall be posting those schools all with their contacts.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome.
You have a blessed day.
Have a blessed day.
And we appreciate all that you do for our children. May God richly bless you.
May God bless you too. Mr. Joel, also let me give a chance to Mr. Oscar Casta Katumba.
Even Bethany Twebaze, we need to hear from them. Oh, okay.
Oscar Katumba, you can unmute. Oscar Casta Katumba. I think. Okay. You are on, Casta Katumba.
You got it.
I got the answer. It was for the YouTube.
Okay. Then.
Thank you. Lastly, Mulonji.
Elizabeth. Mulonji Elizabeth.
Yes, teacher.
Any question?
Yes, teacher.
Go ahead.
On Friday, is there a lesson?
This is which class? This is P3?
Yes.
On a Friday?
Yes.
On a Friday, let me confirm with you just a minute. Be on. I confirm with you. On a Friday, if you either have a class or not. Are you already in the WhatsApp group?
Yes.
You are in the WhatsApp group for P3?
Yes.
So I'm going to share with you the program for P3 class, and then you'll be able to see whether you're having a lesson on Friday or not.
Okay, teacher.
But before maybe you go on a Friday, you don't have any lesson. P3 class does not have any lesson.
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Welcome.
Okay, welcome.
Finally, Mulungi has a question. Ni Mulungi Daniel has a question. Let's answer this question, then we move on. We close.
Okay.
Yes, Daniel. Daniel, may you give your question?
Yes,
Daniel,
teacher. Yes.
you sent me a message saying you have a question. May you ask?
Yes. Should we join?
Don't mute yourself. Ask your question, please.
Do we have a class on Friday?
Friday. We shall send
Yes.
you this in the WhatsApp group. Are you in P3 WhatsApp group?
No.
Oh, sorry. Read to me your number. I will answer you. The number you use on WhatsApp. Could you be knowing?
No.
Oh, Mr.
Okay,
Mike,
on
how
Friday you don't have any lesson. Ni Mulungi Daniel, on Friday you don't have any lesson. That's what I can help you with, because there's no way now I can help you out of that. But for your question, we don't have a lesson as P3 class on Friday, except the Scripture Union class in the morning.
Okwakoi is asking how can one join WhatsApp group. We've been sharing with you the link for joining WhatsApp group. So what you do, finally, I'm reading my number. Everybody, write my number. We need to close Zoom, and then I will be helping you after here via my WhatsApp number. So Okwakoi, write this, and the other people who need my number. It's 0754 02 10 77. Nathaniel, Stacia, Millie, and the others, I'm not going to accept to talk to us, but please, you will talk to me after this lesson. Write this number down and we close Zoom. It's 0754 02 10 77. That number is for Teacher Joel. I will answer all your questions and help you to join WhatsApp group and the Google Classroom. Otherwise, we need to end here for now, and we shall have the closing prayer led by Nathaniel. So Nathaniel, now you can lead us in the closing prayer.
Yes, teacher.
Please pray for us.
Okay. Oh Lord, we thank for this day and thank for everything you've done for us. Oh Lord, thank you, and we end in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
And thank you so much for leading us in the closing prayer. So friends, Kay, I see your hand is up, but time is over. Us.
Teacher.
Teacher.
Bye. Bye.